My name is Matthew. I come from Marsaxlokk, a small village in the south of Malta, and basically my dad and my family owns a traditional Maltese boat which is called the Lutsu. The design of the boats has in general remained the same. It's still used for fishing, so my dad is a fisherman and he goes fishing close to the coast in Malta. They have always fished for octopus and some other fish like grouper, bream, and some other fish. They usually sell the catch to local shops, both fish shops and restaurants here. The boat was built in around 1964, so it's around 57 years old. It has been built specifically for my granddad. It went down from him to my dad, like most of the boats here do. Every few years we need to paint the boat to refresh the bright colors. Usually it's done in intervals of around 2 years. But then at longer intervals the boat would need to scrape down all the paint, so get back to the wood, repair any parts which are broken or damaged, and then start applying the different layers of coats. Most Lutsus are almost all painted in the same way. So like a blue strip at the bottom where it touches the sea. The main strips, then there's a strip of brown and another layer of blue. And then in between there's a few other strips or colors, different colors. And in the back and the front there's this yellow part which we call the moustache. However, sometimes we do change a bit the color, and most changes happen in this brown, let's call it, strip, because in the past this brown strip wasn't used to be painted in acrylic paint or oil paint actually, but it used to be left in varnish finish and a few designs on it. By time this was not practical anymore, so in my family we paint this strip in green. My dad likes the color. It's still a color which is used, the green color is used in other parts of the traditional Lutsu, and it's a color he always wanted to paint on the boat, and we maintain that color. And then another way on how to kind of personalize the boat is to paint designs, some logos. Usually they are painted on the front part of the boat. If you look around in the bay, you used to see a lot of these paintings had religious connotations. So you would see the lamp painted on the front. In our case, we decided to paint the coat of arms of our family name, the surname. Eventually then we thought that the Maltese cross is something which could characterize our boat. Every boat usually have these pair of eyes in the front, fixed on this yellow part. Fishermen used to fix these eyes to keep the evil away. So when they are out at sea, they believed that the eyes keep the evil away from the boat. Each and every boat has a name, or most of the boats here have a name. Ours is Salvator, so Salvator is the Maltese word for our Savior. Most of the other boats' name, usually they have religious connotations and also family connotations, so nicknames or names of daughters or sons. I hope that when everyone gives up fishing in our family, I hope that the boat will still be maintained by someone, hopefully, if not for commercial fishing, at least to keep the boat well maintained. I think that would be really, I mean, not speaking not only for our boat, but for the Lutsus in general, it would be a real pity if they had to die out, and it would definitely change the characteristic of this village.